Accompanied by men in wigs in the plush red chamber of the House of Lords, 9 law lords, constituting Britain's highest court, gave their verdict on the imprisonment of 11 men, all immigrants, under a special law passed after September 11, 2001. Today, the law lords, by 8-1, denounced that law. They said its clauses broke the European Convention on Human Rights.
That the measures unjustifiably discriminate against foreign nationals on the ground of their nationality or immigration status.
Some call this the British Guantanamo. It is Belmarsh Prison in London. The prisoners have been held here, some for 3 years, without trial, without charges, without access to lawyers. 3 have been transferred to a psychiatric hospital. Their mental health has collapsed. Outside the British Parliament, human rights campaigners were both surprised and overjoyed at the judge's harsh verdict on the government and its special law.
I think that it is a hugely clear message from the law lords to the government that the reaction back in 2001 with the anti-terrorism legislation in this country was disproportionate.
They underlined the hope that this decision might be read in Washington.
I hope that the United States judicial system would recognize that the imprisonment of people in Guantanamo Bay is an outrage all around the world. It's a disgrace to democracy, it's a disgrace to humanity, and maybe they should just recognize that our courts here have fortunately seen some sense. Maybe the US judicial system would see the same.
Despite the judgment, the prisoners remain in prison and the law remains on the books. It is nevertheless a major reverse for the British government. It must now decide whether to amend the law or simply drop it and release the prisoners, and possibly rearrest them on other charges. Don Murray, CBC News, London.